Hi, this is Bill Brower for Inside Edge Systems, Easy Language Learning by Example for TradeStation. This is lesson 1.05. We will be building the D-range leader Show Me. In this example, we will locate a bar with expanding range that is completely above the prior bar and closes less than the open. We will be using a predefined Boolean condition variable. There are 99 of them, and the word condition is followed by the number 1 to 99. Examples would be condition 1, condition 13, condition 99. Their initial default value is set to false, but you could set it to true if you wished, and they do not have to be declared using the vars statement. In that respect, they are similar to value 1 or value 99 that we have learned from a prior lesson. We will be using nested if-then statements. And here's an example of a nested if-then statement. If something is true, then begin. If something else is true, then go ahead and plot 1. And this end statement is part of this outer if-then construct. So here we have our condition 10 is equal to range greater than range of the prior bar. The condition variable is on the left side of the equal sign, and the right side is equal to the true-false statement, or is the true-false statement. Condition statements written this way are always reevaluated on every bar of the chart and always reflect the status of the true-false statement. So let's take a look at these two statements. Condition 10 equals the range of the current bar is greater than the range of the prior bar. And that looks quite similar to if the range of the current bar is greater than the range of the prior bar, then condition 10 equals true. But there is a big difference, and this is a critical difference. In the second statement down here, there is nothing to reset this condition 10 to false, whereas in this construct here, the first one, it is constantly being reevaluated for the true or false state. So here is our D-range leader Show Me. Condition 10 is equal to the range greater than the range of the prior bar. That's expanding range. And if condition 10 is true, then we go to the inner constructs. If the low of the current bar is greater than the high of the prior bar and the current close is less than the current open, then go ahead and plot 1 on the high of the bar, and that will be the D-range lead up. Well, we have, this is a Show Me, they will be blobs on the high and the low. We also at this time go ahead and plot the opposite of that, where the high is less than the low of the prior bar and the close of the current bar is greater than the open. Then plot 2 on the low. Call that the D-range lead down. Now let's go ahead and look to see what that looks like in TradeStation. So here we are in TradeStation. I'm going to click on the File, New, Show Me, LBE _ 1.05 D range leader. Condition 10 is the range expanding. If that's true, then begin. I'm going to put my end statement down here. If low is greater than the high of the prior bar and close less than open, then plot 1 On the bar high, we're going to call this derange lead up. Similarly, for the opposite side, if the high is less than the low of the prior bar and close is greater than the open, then plot 2 on the low of the bar. Call that derange lead down. Let's verify it and see how it is. It verifies down here, saved and verified. Let's format that. We go to the properties menu. We know the style is a show me, so we're going to be using a point, a blob on both of these. Those are medium-sized blobs, which are okay. Let's select a magenta color for the up and a cyan for the down. Show me's are always plotted on the actual bars themselves, or at least there is no option to alter the scaling of show me blobs, so we don't have a scaling to worry about. Click on OK. Down here, saved and verified. No, it is not saved and verified. Let us verify it. Click on F3. Now we have saved and verified. Let's take a look and see how that looks on our chart. Go to Insert Analysis Technique. And we want the 1.05 derange leader. And here is a show me blob with one of the derange leaders identified. This is IBM. Here is an example of a derange leader with a a magenta blob instead of cyan. That does it for today's lesson 1.05. This is Bill Brower for Easy Language Learning by Example Tutorial 1.05. You can learn more about the Easy Language tutorials on my website in the Easy Language Learning by Example workbook. Hope you learned something today. Thanks for listening.